Hey everyone, this is Will, streaming some Final Fantasy. I'm going to be playing it with the intention of kind of like uploading it to YouTube, so I don't know, there'll be breaks where I can edit stuff and whatever. Also, I'm not going to talk during cutscenes and all that, so I'm going to be quiet actually like right away here. He says we'll approach from the east, but if you look from where they're standing, because they were looking, ahead there to the west, and they come up from the north right here. So I don't know why he says that. He's a confusing one. Anyways, we are, if it's not obvious, the girl that looks quite distinctive from the other two. Her name is Terra. We'll learn that in like 10 minutes. No, we'll learn that a little further than 10 minutes from now. But it's not really a spoiler at all. I don't know what to say. She's a sorcerer, as they said. Not using any gender pronouns. And magic doesn't exist in this world, so clearly she's an exception. She has a slave crown on her head, so she's enslaved to the Empire. And yeah, we're just walking out to a town called Narshe, where we heard an Esper was found. We'll learn what Espers are later. I mean, they're the same as what an Esper generally is, some magic wielding being. But, well, I guess that's all we need to know. We'll find out why we're so concerned with them later in the game. Here's the town. I guess we're a little east of those flames, but we're like 90% north. There's Ted Woolsey. Only English guy here. Ah, damn it, I fucked up. It's like if you press anything during that cutscene. No, now we gotta do this all over again. Okay, if you press anything during that cutscene, it'll just, you know, fade to the next part. And I didn't want to do that because I wanted to kind of, you know, show the whole scene. But if you don't press anything, it'll just loop again, and it's like, it's hard to get the timing crisp. And unfortunately I can't skip this, or the dialogue on top of the cliffs there. Like, I can't even click A to proceed the text, I just gotta wait 10 seconds at a time as they say their line, and then move on. But we can reread the intro here. Some would like to revive magic and use it to enslave the world. That is, if not obvious, the Empire. It could possibly be that they're on the verge of making the same mistake. We'll see, we'll see. There was a war 1,000 years ago, as they said, that destroyed magic. And yet somehow we've returned. Yeah, oh, okay, I can't skip it, I guess, this time. Great. Just tap A bunch. You can tap in A, like, it's just a reasonable speed to read. Alright. We can skip this part, which is nice. Well, I don't know. Let's go. 8 minutes gone by already. Alright, we got some control. If we try to leave, they'll be like, let's not give up quite yet. Let's pop open the menu. Take a look around. We've got no items, which doesn't really matter. The skills, you can't access it with Wedge and Vix. And Terra does have magic, however. She knows Cure and Fire. Cure is like clear, I don't know, white, but lit up, I guess is the way to say it. Because you can use it out of battle, where Fire is faded because it's only able to be used in battle. That's the general thing with all these. Well, these are just faded out, I think, because we don't have them. But at the same time, I don't think we can use any of these out of battle, so I don't know. Equipment, we can't actually check, but if we go left, we can view all equipment and see. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it's got stuff on them. Let's strip our mystery girl of all her weapons because we're so overpowered it doesn't matter, and then we get to save them in our inventory. Relics we don't get for a while. We have none anyways. Status, you can see their base stats. Almost everything we have, or that we do in this segment, is based on our magic power. So you'll see Wedge is 29. Whatever, you don't need to see them all. I'm going to go to config, move the battle speed up, and message speed up, just to make these things faster. I feel it's kind of backwards. Like, 1, why does it go 1 through 6? I mean, I guess this is the 6th game, but just 1 through 5, it's simpler. And 5 should be the fastest, not the slowest. Whatever. You can adjust all this stuff if you want. I'm fine with it. You can look at the windows. Number 8 is just hideous. Why did they do this? Anyways, I'm going with the default. This, you can adjust the colors all you want. Isn't that fun? I should have looked at what the default was. I know it's blue, but now it's going to be wrong the entire time. That looks pretty accurate, actually. I don't know. I'm surprised I got it so close. Anyways, one last thing is the order. You just go left from the menu, and you can double-click people, move them in orders. Front row, your physical attacks will do normal damage, and you'll receive normal damage from physical attacks. Back row, you'll receive half damage and do half damage from physical attacks. And since, like I said, all our attacks are magical, it is best to just be in the back, so that way we're receiving half damage from all physical attacks. There are some physical attacks that are exception, weapons that are long range, such as like a boomerang or a lance. You know, it's kind of just self-explanatory which items go where. Yeah, so back row is sort of really the only important thing here. Nothing really matters past that. Let's increase our step counter past 7 and move along. There's an inn. Let's see what's to the right. Oh, some guys that do not like us. So there's a war going on. Actually, I'll talk about the plot later. Let's talk about Magitech. I'm in an attack menu, so right now, since I set the battle mode to wait instead of active, I can just stay here as long as I want and not have to worry about our friend Mr. Lobos attacking us. We've got 8 attacks. We've got 8 attacks. The other two only have Heal, Ice, Firebolt. Firebolt, Ice all do the same damage, but they're elemental to obviously Fire, Bolt, and Ice. They're whatever, no one's weak to anything, so actually, well, there's one exception in this little segment. Bioblast does poison damage, it attacks all enemies, and can also do Seizure. Heal Force is obviously your healing attack, it's a single target, so you can't do everything. Confuser attacks all the enemies, confuses them. I mean, they're simple. Exfer, I don't know, Transfer maybe is how you're supposed to say it, is a instant death attack, and Tech Missile is a physical attack, but it's a missile, so it's long range, so it still does full damage. Pierces armor, and it is just your strongest attack, but ultimately this is like the tutorial, you will just absolutely demolish every single thing in one hit. I don't think it has death protection, so we can just throw it out. Because you don't see an instant death attack for a while, yeah. Just gone. Let's celebrate for what we've done. Proud of our victory. Hey. Coward. We can't actually go in any buildings, just travel north. Anyways, no, I keep trying to talk about the plot, but it's like, no, it's battle time. We gotta get into this. So here you can see Wedge and Vix's attacks. So just the animations, I guess, for them. Here's Tech Missile. You can see the damage difference. Actually, hers might be 124, 401. But 124 still is like twice the HP of that guy we killed. Actually, I don't know what his HP is, but it's, comfortably safe. 2 tonics, those are healing potions. I think they do 50 HP. Not worth showing off. To the right, we got some more fellas on us. Couple of dogs. I already forgot what it showed up. I think it was Ice. Here's Fire. Here's Bolt. You can target any enemy, will die until your attack will transfer to the next enemy. And yeah. Come at me, bro. It's a cool reference to me. Fire Beam. Just make him defend. I'll talk about defending next time, just because I didn't actually do anything with it. I just wanted to show off Confuser and the rest of her attacks because she's the only one who can do them. So when they're confused, they'll be looking the wrong way and then attack themselves. One physical, I think it has to be a physical attack, maybe magic attacks do it too. But once they get hit, once they look right, then they're no longer confused. It's not like Pokemon or something where they're still like confused, but they might get off an attack or something. I like this way more. Vixen Wedge, just getting through those levels so easily. There's nothing either direction, just keep on strolling north. Now I've got a pincer attack. Being attacked from the back, like our friends just were, they receive double the damage. So pincer attacks can be a bit of a problem, but again, not for us. I'll show Bioblast, which is probably what you should be using just to get through this quickly, because it'll kill all enemies in one hit. But it's just a disgusting animation. I hate those colors. Look at all that experience. Terra, the unknown, unnamed girl with a slave crown, is gaining experience. Let's pray to God she doesn't break free of her enslavement and murder us like she did those, what was it, 50 Magitech soldiers in 3 minutes? Hey. New enemy coming up. He is actually one of the strongest enemies by battle power. Base battle power, I should say. But he's level 1. And he doesn't have his best spell in this mode. So it's great. Alright, to defend, it's probably obvious. You just click right. Also, you can change your row in battle by going left. Anyways, let's confuse these guys, because this way you can see the Bomammoth's Blizzard spell, which is absolutely a monster. Hopefully they don't get... yeah. See, now they'll cast Blizzard, hit all of their friends with a nice elemental attack. 23, that doesn't sound like a lot, but the other dude's doing like 8, and this is a level 1. It's just quicker to skip and get the animations over. Skip the animations, I should say. Just get the one attack in. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. And I just used the exact same attack again. Oh, I missed one. Alright, let's heal up. Actually, that was unnecessary. You don't need to heal. You got, I'll show you. Alright, Bioblast is what we want to use, not Confuser. Casting that 1 damage. Whoa. All dead. Vixen Wedge. So strong. Just radiating off the brutality that Question Mark Girl has. Already 3 levels gained. Anyways, I was saying, you don't actually need to heal up, I don't know, just trying to be passive. But you can just cure after every time you're damaged. Cast it on all by clicking left or holding the L button, I think. When in battle. Anyways, this is the first little part I am uploading, so we'll do this cutscene and then split it up into a second part. Thanks for watching. Where's my mouse?